This is Khitomer cord, and I don't really know. The person who started it didn't specify if we're going to do a 4-3 or a 4-1 or a 3-2. So we'll see. Maybe that'll come in a little bit here. But first, we're going to take out this tack cube. And then usually the kind of the normal methods are like a 3-2 where you have 3 people on one side and 2 on the other, or you'll do a 4-1 where you'll have 4 on one side and 1 on the off side, and they're just covering the probes. The idea on a 3-2 is to have the 3 should be ahead of the 2, and then once the gate is about halfway down, the third person goes over and helps the other side. Alright, I'm just going to head over here and see what happens. I don't know who has probes, but hopefully somebody's got them. I didn't set up the match, so usually the person who sets up the match is the one who's responsible for calling out, you know, who's got probes, all that good stuff. So I can solo the cube by myself, so I'm just going to start over here, and if the cube comes, I'll just take it on. Looks like somebody's coming to help me. So as soon as 2 of these generators go down, the cube's going to come, and we'll take it out. There it is. Target it. And put all my buffs on, and here we go. Take out the rest gens. Make sure somebody's on probes. So it looks like we got people on probes. So it looks like right now we're doing a 4-1. The 3 of us are going to work on transformers and cubes, and then 1 person on each side on probes. Go. Taking this guy out. Alrighty. And we'll take this out. Then we'll work on the gate. On the gate, just remember, if you stay on the side here, and you stay, actually, even in the front, if you stay more than 8 kilometers away, the gate won't fire on you. So I can just sit here and just fire on it all day. Actually, I'm a little bit inside. man. Need some help over there. I'm gonna go help. Sometimes if the person doing the probes accidentally spawns a cube, they can get in trouble. Because now they gotta do the cube and probes, so probably just an accident. But if you are doing probes, just don't destroy those two, don't destroy two of the gens, otherwise the cube will come and then you gotta call for help. So, luckily I can solo a cube, so if you got a group that, you know, where you can't solo a cube, then that makes it a little tougher. So I'll just keep working on this gate over here. Like I said, see how I'm staying? I'm 9 kilometers away, so even though I'm in range, it's still not firing on me. Ooh, it is. I guess you have to stay off to the side if you don't want it to shoot you. So, but it's almost dead. I'm just going to go in real fast, finish it off, since my weapons look better close up. Help on the probes and quickly head over to the other side. Now all mayhem's going to break loose over here. So the spheres are going to come out. Personally, I prefer the 3-2. It seems like it works out a little bit better as far as getting the optional. See how close we are here. We still got 8 minutes, so there's a chance we can still pull this off. But what's going to happen is eventually, instead of just probes coming out, it's going to be probes and spheres coming out of the portal there. So it makes it so you can't quite work as efficiently on these, because you got to stop when the spheres come out and help. Zoom past here without getting too beat up. Alright, before I take that out, oh man, dang it. I was going to go help with the spheres, but that's alright, I can solo this by myself. Shouldn't be a problem. Got a little bit of help here, but it's a beam boat, so there's not much help there, but at least it takes a little bit of the firing away from me. And check this out real quick. there's a problem now with you need 2 people to cover the probes. But it's alright. It's almost. Almost done here. So stay on the side. Further than 8 kilometers shouldn't mess with me too much. So just sit here and work on that. Looks like 3 of them are covering probe, so it should be plenty. Just boring sitting here watching me shoot this thing. Still got 4 minutes left, and the gate's almost gone, so should be to get the optional, no problem. We'll head in a little closer, make my weapons more effective, finish this thing off. There we go, there's the optional. So one thing to remember is once you get that optional, now you got as much time as you want to go after Donatra. And there she is. And one key to remember is if you're doing well against her, just try and stay more than 5 kilometers away and she won't cloak. If you're not doing well against her, so it's taking a long time and she's hitting you pretty hard with, you know, a lot of people are dying, then stay in close combat and make her cloak, and then that'll give you a chance to kind of heal up. So there's 2 different ways to play it. So it looks like some people got a little too close there, so she's gonna cloak and just fly around. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Doo-doo-doo. There she is. Out of the cone and fire away. It's almost down. There we go. So that's an effective 4-1 Khitomer. with the optional.